Namaste. A warm welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining. So, yesterday in last session, what I discussed about is sometimes it happens that we get stuck with only one idea as a solution for the problem, whatever problem that we are working on. So, we talked about that how doing more research on it or trying to get more information about that particular area, the problem area that we are dealing with, certainly helps us to get in a better position to think of many solutions to that particular problem area. So, once you get a lot of information from various sources, you when you try and look for solutions. So, generally, what you should be doing is try to come up with at least 10 to 15 different ideas initially, and don't stop at the very first solution that comes to your mind, because unless you try for more and more options, it won't become habitual to you to this process. Generally, we look for two to three ideas which are not that great, but the more we try to think about it and dig about it, the more fresh ideas we'll start getting. So, practicing this particular thing is very important. Trying up with new ideas and new solutions to the problem, not sticking to only first few ideas that come to our mind. It should be minimum 10 to 15 initially to start with. Then few things about like what will help you in doing this, or how to make this particular process a better one, is that don't be judgmental at all while you're coming up with these solutions. So we generally tend to think that okay, I have an idea, but then the next moment, very next moment, we only say that but it doesn't work, it won't work, it's not feasible, it's not viable. Don't do that at this particular stage. You need to keep thinking without being judgmental about it, whatever it is. Why we need to do this is because the idea itself might not be very constructive or very positive when you think about it, workable idea, but that crazy idea can lead to something else which will be working or which will be more practical. So don't leave any ideas that come to your mind at this particular stage. This is very crucial stage in any creative process. So some of you may also think, because we are not habitual to this process, that why waste so much of time in just randomly thinking about crazy ideas? Anyway, how does it going to help? We are not taking all these ideas ahead, it's going to be only one solution. But that it doesn't work like that. See, when you think about many ideas, you never know that which one of it can lead to the final solution, or finally it can also happen that a few things from this idea, a few things from that idea can come up as your final solution. So try and look for as many ideas as you can at this stage, where you have just started working on the solution after finishing the basic information collection or doing your research and prioritizing things, that what exactly you want to give more importance in solving this solution. Once you come up with these ideas, you can also ask your friends, other people to contribute for ideas. And another important thing that you can do is you can make these sessions or these activities timed activities. So, like for example, you can keep time of 20 minutes, and just in these 20 minutes, I'll just jot down, draw whatever comes to my mind regarding the solution for this particular idea. Some of the ideas may not be related directly to it, but still, when you are sitting there to draw or come up with solutions, you can just keep on going, doing in that particular time whatever comes to your mind regarding that solution. Few things may be not exactly regarding to that, but if you can just keep noting it down, doesn't really matter. You never know what can come from that, whatever random things that you are putting down. Okay, so how these timed activities help is because your mind gets more focused towards that particular idea. And as some of you may think that it's unnecessarily taking up so much of time, you can feel that it's just 20 minutes or 30-minute sessions, and you can have as many sessions as possible, say 2 sessions or 3 sessions with little break in between. So your mind gets fresh and you can come up with better and more ideas. Okay, so in one of the sessions I'll talk about that other exercises that will help you to come up with these kind of new ideas, how to keep your mind fresh so that you can come up with new ideas. Yeah. Okay, so you can ask your other friends and other people to contribute in the same activity. It's like every one of us are absorbing whatever surroundings that we have in a very different way, and when it comes to express and put down the ideas, each one of us have our own unique way to do that. So even if there are people in the same family, it's not necessary. In fact, it's almost always each one of us has a different way of expressing it. So the ideas that we will come up with will be different. So the more people contributing in it, more ideas you will have. So that's about the basic process to come up with as many ideas as possible. The next thing that you need to do in this creative problem solving process is narrow down the ideas. Once you are done with all crazy ideas and initial ideas, whatever creative ideas that you come up as a solution, next thing you need to do is, now is the time to judge all your ideas as against the priorities that you have set in your initial, after the research, whatever priorities that you have set for yourself. Like, these are the important things that you need to consider while coming up with the solution. So when you are selecting these 2 3 ideas, they're not randomly just because you're liking it, because it has come from a person that you like it, or it has come from a person who has an influence and wants to go ahead with that particular idea as a solution. No, that's not the way it has to be done. But what you should consider is the priorities that you have listed, and based on that you will be able to take your decision that these are the two or three most workable, practical, and innovative ideas that we must go ahead with. And when you select it, what has to be done next with those ideas is something that I'll be sharing in the next episode or next session that we will have. So please do watch the next session. I hope this information was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.